What's up, guys?
Start with an opening statement from Coach.
Give Towson all the credit. Just thinking back to last week when we played them, we knew what we were up against. We knew they were extremely tough, well coached, organized. Pat's got a really good culture. They do a really good job. We knew we were in for a dogfight. We were prepared. They did a really good job of attacking us on both ends. Our shots weren't falling tonight. Outside of this guy and Shaquem, we just didn't get much from anybody else. And when you're playing a really good team like that, you have to have everybody clicking on all cylinders, and we just didn't. And they had a lot to do with it. So all the credit to Towson.
Questions in the room? Please raise your hand. We'll get the microphone to you. Third row.
Coach, in the first half, you forced 11 turnovers, had 8 steals. Second half, only forced 5 turnovers and only 3 steals. What changed?
I think, what they were doing, really caused us not to get a lot of turnovers. They were going to early ball screens, not many ball reversals, and they were getting right to their ball screens. And, we were getting a lot of our steals from ball reversals, multiple reversals around the perimeter. And, in the second half, they just went right to it, and our pick and roll coverage wasn't very good, and they were able to get downhill and get to the paint and make things happen. I think that was the biggest thing with the turnover differential.
Questions in the room? John.
Coach, just 3 assists for you guys tonight. Was it something that they did defensively, or was it you just not moving the ball enough? Or?
I mean, in order to get an assist, you have to make the shot. We just didn't make very many of them. I thought we had great looks. Guys that normally make threes for us just didn't make them. So we didn't have many assists, so I think that's what you saw.
Questions for Trey?
Trey, just talk a little about, the season as a whole, your improvements throughout, and how it's a disappointing ending, but how you've improved personally.
I just kept my head down and was grinding during the offseason. Obviously, what happens in the dark comes to light. So, the work obviously showed. They just wanted it more tonight. I feel like we let one slip away. But, you got to go through a lot of hard times to get to where you want to be in life. So we'll be back.
Anything else in the room? Last one.
Coach, just talk a little, past couple seasons haven't quite ended your way. What's your message going into the offseason for this locker room?
It'll be the same as it always is. Like Trey just said, we talk about it. You have to go through tough times in order to get to the good times. We've had a lot of really good times over the last few years. If you look at it, we won, 78 games, something crazy like that. We have a 72% win record over our last 3 years in conference play and overall. It's tough when you're in a one-bid league. It's going to be 13 teams that are going to be sad like we are right now. But, we just have to get back to work, try to figure out, why we're in this position right now and, try to fill the holes in. We're going to lose some really good players. We're going to return a lot of really good players, but we just have to fill the holes in and figure out, within the games while we're in this position. And, we'll bounce back and come up here and try to give it another try next year.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.